Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl. This is Carolyn Holzman. Today is March 15th, day number 558 of the Indexation Research Project. If you're new to Crawl or No Crawl, this phase of testing is focusing on desktop designated as primary crawler sites. Now, if you don't know how to tell what your site is, all you have to do is Google how to find the primary crawler of my site, and you'll find a crawl or no crawl video there as the first result. Bot rendering time is continuing to test at 5 seconds. Ted Kubaitis has tests that are 4 seconds, and I think the difference between that 1 second difference is that my tests are going through the Search Console request to index. A natural unasked for crawl, I think, is probably where it's actually 4 seconds. So wish that were better. We did have a Search Console coverage report last night, and you'll see that in your Search Console when you look under the indexation pages area, and it'll have updated it to March 13th as the last date of the data in your Search Console. Now, right after that happened, it looks like a brand new mobile Googlebot with an updated Chrome build appeared. Now, for us non-techie SEOs, Chrome bots, that Chrome build inside, allows Google to render our content so they can convert everything that's in our content to HTML for what they call protocol buffers. And that's how they read, okay? Now, imagine what I would have had to say if I was a techie SEO. Now, the new bot explains the rollback in anticipation, which is the testing phase for a new bot. Now, a rollback is kind of like, I think it's an earlier instance of the served index. So it's what we can see on the outside. Now, when a new bot gets introduced, it's tested, and if the new bot comes up with the same or different end product, that's where they kind of like go back in and check and make sure if it's different. Is it a problem on their end, or maybe it's just the Chrome build might just be better, not just a security issue, but might be better to see into our content. Now, the March 5th test page is part of that rollback in this test, as well as the March 10th. That the 5th page was previously findable by both simple and JavaScript keywords, and the May 10th, it's no longer pulling up by the JavaScript keyword. Now, both of these pages still show as indexed in Search Console. They're just no longer served by their keywords publicly. They haven't crossed over. And that's why I'm using that term rollback on this particular type of behavior. It is impacting what you see here, these sort of pinky things. That's where I can find the simple or the JavaScript keyword in quotes. So it seems to come in quotes first and then become findable by the term without the quotes. And so anyway, the rollback is impacting some of these, but I just don't want to notate it as the same thing as a page that was previously findable by its keywords without quotes. Now, in the bot log, let me just show you this, so you can kind of see a little bit better. I've tightened this up a little bit. You can see here where the new bot came in. It was be like Greenwich Mean Time, like 12:03, and so we're going to see, I think, a little bit of testing through here, and then they'll probably add another. If this one tests out well, then they'll publish the desktop version of it. And then you'll see kind of like here right now, they're running 27 desktop against 27 mobile. And these have some symmetry here. They're close enough. And you can see that when you're publishing, you get a lot more bot activity. All right. So it is true that if you publish, you get more crawl, but it's because you're publishing. It's not because Google sees you're publishing. You're actually publishing, and this is a machine. It's a process. So here, like they kind of look like that, which is fascinating to me. Now, what's happening is the new one is pulling the HTML. This one is doing the rendering. So that is what's happening today in crawl or no crawl. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.